Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. The Bahamas Association of Athletic Associations is happy to announce that Atlantis has agreed to be the title partner of the 2012 B3's National Junior Track and Field Championships. This event that serves as the trial for the Central American and Caribbean Junior Track and Field Championships will be held on Friday at 6 p.m. and Saturday at 1 p.m. It will be called the B3's Atlantis National Junior Track and Field Championships. Atlantis has partnered with us on occasions in the past, and most recently, they were the title partner of the 2011 Pan American Junior Track and Field Championships team. The statement from Ed Fields, who is unable to be here, states, Atlantis is happy that they could sponsor such an event as it focuses on the development of our younger athletes, which of course lays the foundation for the future. Atlantis hopes it can continue to play a role in this regard. This year has been a phenomenal one for track and field in the Bahamas. On the junior level, the Bahamas finished second in the Carifta Games in Bermuda with 40 medals, the most in 25 years. The level of our team should make it most competitive for the athletes to make the team. It will not be easy. We look forward to quite a competitive meet with great performances as our athletes head to San Salvador, El Salvador for the Central American and Caribbean Junior Track and Field Championships held on June 29th to July 1st. There are some 35 countries in the Central American and Caribbean region. At the last championships in Santo Domingo in 2010, the Bahamas did extremely well. We therefore encourage the public to come out and support our athletes in this weekend's championships. Now I would like Tony Williams-Darling to make a statement.
Good afternoon. I just want to talk about the level of competition that we have this year. As Mr. Finlayson indicated, this promises just to be one of the best junior nationals that we have had for a long time. One of the reasons being that we have at least 5 of our athletes that are ranked in the top 6 to 8 in the world on the junior level. And also we'll see competition between our Carifta medalists. You know, we went there and we had a really good showing in Bermuda, and now we get to see our Carifta medalists go head to head. And so this really promises to be a great competition this weekend. Just to let you know some of the matchups that we are expecting. In the under 20 girls 100 meters, we'll have Antonique Strawn, who's ranked #1 in both the 100 and the 200 meters. She's our Carifta gold medalist in both events, and she will be contesting the 100 against persons like Janae Ambrose, who's also on the Carifta team, and Kamisha Cox. You know, and so they all have the standard, and there's only 2 positions, so they'll be vying for those 2 spots. In the under 18 girls field events, we'll see persons like Danielle Gibson, who'll be contesting both the long jump and the high jump. Danielle was the Carifta gold medalist in the long jumping event, and she'll be contesting the high jump against Venetia Benabi, also a Carifta contender. In the men's division, we have so many events that promises just to be premier events. We have Julian Monroe from Grand Bahama. He'll be in the 400 meters looking to compete against O.J. Ferguson, ranked #8 in the world right now for juniors in the 400 meters. In the under 20 boys sprint events, in the 100 meters, we'll be looking at persons like Blake Bartlett, Jonathan Farquharson, Trey Smith, Shane Jones from Moores Island. So they'll all be looking for spots in the 100 meter events. They all have the standard, and so you know there's only 2 spots. So they'll be looking for a spot there this weekend. To that, we have in the sprint events for under 20 boys, we're adding persons like Stephen Newbold and Trey Smith. Again, all with the standard. Our defending champion is Stephen Newbold. He'll be back from college, and he'll be looking for a chance to defend his championship and also a spot on that team. In the undermen's triple jump, we have the twins going head to head. The Collie Men's twins. Lothario is ranked number 2 right now for juniors in the world. He's also our Carifta gold medalist. He'll be going head to head with his brother, who is ranked number 10 in the world. So that is shaping up to be a really good event here this weekend. And then we have persons like Ryan Ingram, Carifta gold medalist. He'll be here to display his talents and to be on that team. We have some 35 odd qualifiers so far, and I know with the level of competition that we have this weekend, we are expecting so many more. This is just going to be an awesome weekend with Atlantis on board. We'll have our top ranked athletes in the world. At least 5 of them will be competing on this track this weekend, and we'll have all of our Carifta medalists. And so, you know, this is the place to be. We're encouraging all Bahamians to come out and support, because a lot of times Bahamians only come out during the Olympic trials, but these are our future Olympians, and we really want to come out and see them before they get to the senior stage. Let's come out and see them this weekend.
I have just a few comments to add to what Tonique and Alfie has already said. The qualifying standards for the CAC Games is much higher than it is for the Carifta Games. So while we may have done outstandingly at the Carifta Games and placing second, going down to El Salvador, we're going to be faced with certain sports powers like Cuba, Venezuela, Mexico, and Colombia. So this will be no walk in the park for our athletes. However, as we have seen with the results since Carifta, many of our athletes have improved their performances greatly over the last 6 weeks. So the competition here on the 8th and 9th is going to be very, very stiff, because there are only 2 persons in each category that will be chosen. We have a number of qualifiers. Tony mentioned 35. They're really up to close to 50 right now, taking into account several other meets. So head-to-head competition is what's going to determine who's going to be on that team. We're urging the public to come out and watch the excitement, because every one of our junior athletes are trying to make the team to go to the CAC Championships and then on to the World Junior Championships. It's going to be extremely exciting. Finally, I'd like to say that there was much controversy as to who made it and who didn't make it in the Carifta Games. Well, this is a chance for any junior athlete to come out and show their stuff. It's competition time. Yeah, where we're headed is to the next level in junior track and field competition. Junior track and field competition, top juniors eventually become top seniors. And in order for us to continue to have Olympic and World Championship contenders, we've got to have Junior World, Junior CAC, and Carifta medalists. So that's where we're headed with our program.